Hello, hello. Good to see you, Mad, Zexel, Tin. Can't wait for the island reveal Monday so we can hopefully test the new support online. Yeah, no kidding. I would love to be able to play with that stuff. Do we know the island reveal is coming Monday? Oh, my rank got reset. What happened? New season? I need it on Nexus. You're the only person. The only one. Am I loud enough, or is the music too loud? Because I can turn that down. I was really happy with the last video's audio quality, but it was picking up some mouth noises that I wasn't intending for. Posted a pic of it today, I think. You were able to notify for the YouTube vid? I don't know what that means. So we've been Fuwalos. Let's use our Snake Rain first, because if we get ashed, this obviously queues us up for the best scenario. I didn't know you could trigger Neff off of Snake Rain if you sent it for cost, to be honest. I think for this line, like they schedule a YouTube video for daytime, you get a notification when it's posted to watch. Full Snake Rain, do Centurion. I don't think so. I guess Centurion wouldn't be bad into what they've got, to be honest. Let's not use that yet. So, if we wanted to... How do you feel about Ryzeal in the deck? I have zero interest in Ryzeal, which was set for Monday. Okay, I see. Ryzeal in Ogdoadic Mitsurugi? I have no idea. That sounds really hard to fit. We know they don't have Imperm or any more mulches, which is good. I think our best bet... We can set up the Omni and Slicer. I think maybe that's just good enough. It does obviously give them 2 draws, which is +1, but I think +1 for an Omni and a full turn-off of their stuff is good enough. So, we just go 1, 2, 3, link up. They'll get the draw, we get our search. They didn't get the Ash, which is nice. Thanks for coming out. Good to see everybody so far. Let's get our M-frame. Slam that down, and then we can set up the Neff. Let's do this. We'll put this back. And we can send Anaya, triggering Neff to revive. And then Neff can get us the Saji out, which is just card advantage. Saji here, I think we'll go for the Ritual. And now we could Ritual Summon from deck. Hello, man. You only play one of each spell, Ogdoadic. Can I ask you why? Yeah, Pasta. I'll get to that in 1 sec. Do we want to Ritual Summon from deck? It gives them 1 more draw. So I don't think we do. I think we're good with... Yeah, I think this is fine. We only play 1 of each Ogdo spell we run because you don't want to brick on them. They are extenders, but they're not unconditional. Both require an amount of setup, so for Daybreak you need a high-level Ogdo preferably, or high-level Reptile at least. They can't summon Kashtira monsters while they have this Fua, so we're actually going to leave it on the board for just a minute until they give us a reason to remove it. Kashtira is going to be nice to have this stuff against. Hope everyone's Saturday is going well too. For Lily, I understand, but Daybreak is very good in hand. It's not great for that because if you're using it to dodge Imperm, you're giving up a lot of field presence, which really interrupts what you're trying to do with it. What's your deck count looking like for Alan support? For Alan, I think I'll be sub 50. The good old, I can reborn, so what will I reborn? Without thinking, what it'll mean for them. What do you mean? I reborn Saji. Oh, on them. Yeah, they took the free monster without thinking about why that would be a good or bad idea. Oh, that's weird. We don't care about them setting that up, though, Deha Slow. Because we can very easily just deal with the stuff. I don't think Voiceless plays through being turned off on field. They're ritual summoning here. I think we just let them ritual summon. I love when they bring back something like their Ash. Yeah, right. Okay, see, and what do you think about playing 60 Reptile Mitsurugi pile? You could do that, Pasta. I think I prefer not to because there are still cards I want to see often, like Fuwalos, like Droll. Although it would help if you're running a build like this with a lot of trap cards, a lot being 2. I still like to see Snake Rain because this still is primarily an Ogdoadic deck. So they get their low trigger and their Guardian, so this is a great place to wipe their board. I'm probably saying 50-55. I think that's reasonable. We just save our Omni now to protect Slicer. I'm still coping and wish we could go. I literally just said we can go sub 50. 45 and 46 are like the same number. Hey Ed, good to see you. But I'm not a huge fan of 60. I think 60 is too high. Why game bug? They have a Fenrir. Add a Silent Force. That's funny that it still calls it that. I just upgrade my ratio to 3 for some spell and stuff, so I might be playing this deck at 60, but I play like 15 hand trap. 15 hand trap isn't very much for 60 card in my opinion. Hello there. I could... What? David, I have no idea what that means. 40 is a definite no. 45 to 48 maybe if we play smaller Ogdo. Yeah, I think it's very realistic that... Wait, that's a rate soth. Cash, yeah, Cash Voice. We're starting today spicy, and they're very confused. Oh, they're gonna time out. Holy crap. Chat, if I start going too slow, you have to tell me today. That was a double light? Yeah. Oh, they've got bling on their stuff. I thought you meant 49.50 when you said I always have trouble cutting down. Ratio for hand trap at 60 is more like 20 to 25. No, that's too much, but that's part of why we... They want to destroy my stuff. I want to say no to that. That's why we play Breakers, because they're higher impact. Gonna play some COD with a friend later, and for some reason my mind wanted to write could. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So, they're pretty stuck. This was made with lights, so they're unaffected by activated monster effects, but can be destroyed by battle. They have a Fenrir and really nothing else going on, I don't think. So we're pretty free. I think it's just going to be... We could honestly even link into something good. We could go Access. I kind of like that. Yeah, we should be able to pretty easily pare down their board. Bring this back. We still have access to our... If we tribute... There's no reason to. So we will add a Mitsurugi. We will grab Ame. Just go Coat Fee and Ritual Summon. We don't even have to Coat Fee. I think this is basically unlosable unless I just choke. Which is totally possible because I am terrible. But we clear that, so we just need enough attack points on board to finish them off. So, oh, I mean, this just does that. Clear, and then attack direct. So many avenues. I played the leaks are reveal. Or are real. I think they are. You really need access code? No, I don't think so. But, I mean, what else am I supposed to do with my turn? It just gets into damage. I'm the goat. I won locals and pulled a 7th Tachyon. I opened 2.5 boxes and gotten 3. That's awesome. No, we didn't need it, but I think why not? Okay, versus Voiceless. I think they're able to set up through Nib. Versus Voiceless Cash, though. Is Fuwalos good in that deck? I actually don't think it is. So we're going to cut the Fua. Ash might not be great either, honestly. We'll cut one of these down probably. We want Thrust. We like the Storm. Honestly, we probably just go full on Breaker versus this. Oh, duh. Hang on. What am I doing? Get these out of here. If we're gonna do that, they summon from graveyard once at least. I don't think this is perfect, but I like it. Evenly barrier thrust. Why would we put barrier in? We back on Zoha gang? Yeah, I'm playing Zoha right now. Barrier can shut down all voice. Yeah, but not going second. We won game 1. We drew none of it, so it's irrelevant. But our hand is pretty good. But yeah, big hat. I'm playing Zoha. I don't like that I go back and forth on it. I appreciate that Nunu is still good, but I like the guarantee that it's a starter. I don't think you need it, especially we literally have proof. There was the regional top list on the channel, so you don't need it. I think it is a safety pick, but it makes me feel better to have it. I am the greatest I like Zoha too. Hey Jam, good to see you. I think Zoha, yeah, shout out to Boy. I think his effect is also good. Someone topped a regional with no node doesn't mean you don't need it. Miko, I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm just saying we literally have proof you can play without it. So when you say things like you need it, you know that's not true when you've seen evidence on the contrary. Understand? I like going for the prayers in the draw phase, tributing the Saji. Let's do it. I would like to get these to the graveyard. We can do one pretty easily, but I would rather we started setting these up. We could summon out... I guess there's really no reason not to summon the Saji. They could banish it with the Fen, but we're totally happy to see that, and this can negate it no matter where it is. Unrelated to what's going on right now, but I've never felt happier than when I saw the new pack announcements. Yeah, I'm pumped. Oh, and Master Duel? I don't like Aaron, but I appreciate him. I like my Royal Rare Aaron. They're thinking about the negate here. Oh, they're just going to ritual summon. So they know we have ritual spell and a ritual monster, meaning we can kind of just play for a minute. I hope we don't get the new ritual as secret rare. Yeah, I would be sad if it were secret rare. The new ritual Mitsurugi is busted, but only once per duel is very painful. I don't think so. I think people really overestimate what once per duel really means for you. Either Mirror, Aramasa, Habakiri are going to be secret. Mirror absolutely will not be secret. I don't know if we want it to be a 3. I think it's a 3. I have all 3 CRs of Royal. Sometimes level 10 comes up, but usually it's just a brick. Yeah, that's why I don't really run them right now. We can send the Zoha. Zoha can get a brick out of our hand / bait and interrupt. At any point during this, if they use Fenrir, we're just fine with it. We have to get this to the graveyard. Although, I guess there's a world where we could keep it in hand. Sorry, team, if I miss chats, it's just going fast. My apologies. So, we probably want to normal summon here. And then we'll go for the Kotfi and see what they do. Because we have everything we need from that point. The Kaiju is cool. You think it's a main deck for sure? I think you're crazy. I think nobody agrees with that. Once per duel is generally once in 3 turns. Yeah, I agree with that. I hope the Kaiju is secret, so it takes a slot and is cheap. They just popped my guy. I kind of... Oh, I love going for the Zoha here. We get to go pick up our Naya and get our Nef to the graveyard. When will we get the info about the rarity of the new support? Probably when they announce the actual cards. We have to do this first. And now we're in a really good spot. Do I want to go for the Nef here? It pretty much forces their hand. That's funny they had barrier. Hopefully Monday. Kaiju inside, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it goes inside for sure. I totally underestimated that card. I need to go faster. Do I want to bring back Nef? I think this is going to be a reptile lock kind of turn. So let's bring it back. Yeah, Allen Insight's got to be it. Because this is just huge negate bait, isn't it? Can't wait to see your new Alliance Insight deck list. Yeah, maybe we'll work on it today on stream. Okay, we're losing this here. We have a really good Voices Voice matchup because the Ragnarok Link 3 is busted. Yeah, it's pretty good. And now all they have left that we know about is their Guardian because they've used their stuff super willy-nilly, just removing random crap from our field. So even though we're reptile locked, I just don't think it matters. Is it can't target their stuff? Yeah, we can't target their stuff. 3 Naya, 2 Nunu. I think 2 of each probably because they're both searchable off Kotfi. There's nothing protecting them from card destruction right now, is there? Oh, except Seravis, isn't it? Oh, Valor. Unicorn's negated. Oh, wow, we're cooked because of the Valor. They just Skull Guardian here. We actually lose. I hate Voiceless Voice. I just don't like hand trap decks very much. Okay. Take out all of our going second. Take out this. We need you. We need you. You. And we can have another card, which means we can have another 2 cards. Honestly, maybe Nib. Just because I don't know what else to put in. Going second. Yeah, I think this looks good. I like Nightsword until I draw him. Nightsword is still good when drawn now, thanks to the new good stuff. I do not want to surrender. I like Zoha till I draw him. Zoha's not bad. Are you going to play Pure Mitsu? Chad, I need you to understand this. The channel is called Day Hill of Ogdoadic. You got to remember which archetype is the priority. Rika is the biggest deception in my opinion. So much potential, but the links are just bad and doesn't generate interruption. I don't like Ragnarika. They don't do anything except rip lock you and then give you nothing to summon. I actually think their links are the best part of the archetype. I guess for plant players, the main deck Ragnarika stuff is good, but for us reptile Andes, do I want to draw phase So the draw phase play is best when you're going to tribute the Saji, I think. Because we're not doing that, we're just going to chill. If this gets stopped, we're in kind of an awkward spot because then we have to tribute the Ame, I think. Rika itself is good, but the problem is it's so inconsistent. No, I think it's consistent. It's just that it's bad. It does nothing for you. I don't agree that it's inconsistent. That doesn't make sense to me. They have so many searchers. Search out a Saji. Take 8. Special Saji. Use our Chainlink 1 to search, Chainlink 2 to search. We had 2 searches here, so we probably go... One is for sure this. The other... I guess it's just got to be the Omni. And now we'll see if we get stopped again. If we get drolled here, that's pretty sad. But actually, they would have done it earlier, so we know they don't have it. I like getting to kind of whittle down. I'm so sad Stogren doesn't do anything for us. I mean, I'm playing it in this build just because I didn't know what else to put in my extra. Also, very quickly, thank you everybody for coming to this stream. Leave a like if you're having fun. I appreciate everyone being here. Snapper, Chaincoil, Stag are good in what they do. Yeah, I agree with that. I think they're all good at their jobs. It's just that those jobs aren't useful. Turning off future hand interruptions is literally half crippling yourself because now you can't use hand traps. Like, it's such a weird thing they do. So here we have to be a little careful. We can't recover our Ame easily. I would like to banish it here, but I can't. So we'll settle for this. Drawing into the ritual is literally so whatever. You said that like we use hand traps? That's fair. That's fair. But it turns off your option to as well. But I've also considered that you don't really use them in this deck. If we went SP... Oh, it's so scuffed if we do that, though. But we could go SP, banish Ame, daybreak it back. I think we're actually going to do that. We're going to bring back an extra deck monster. We will have to use up the SP at some point. What am I doing? I just turned all of our advantage into nothing. I'm just throwing Tet. Okay, if we go... Yeah, I'm just throwing. We have actually nothing now. What am I doing? I guess we send Neff. We can revive it. So we're passing on SP... Oh, Abao comes back, so I guess it's not as bad. But that was still pretty throw. If we mill Kusanagi, Reborn Kusanagi, effect to take Ame, Ritual Ame. Yeah, we could have done that. I just choked here. This was just a bad line that I've done. We have to stop the +1. We will bring back the Ame here. Or I'm sorry, the Neff. My bad team, my bad team. I'm just trying to hurry. So now we have a Pop, an Omni, Droplet, and the SP. This is going to let them send... This is going to get them 2 things if I leave this thing alone. So we could actually SP this, or we could wait and see. Because I kind of like the idea of using a multi-chain thing, using our trap for the Droplet as ammo. Are you cracking any Allen packs? No, I don't buy packs. Trias Hierarchia is going to come back. That doesn't do anything on its own. It's the tribute effect they're going for, which I think we will deal with. They're trying to summon low. I think we're going to have to do this. Hi, watched your last video with new Mitsurugi cards. Is it confirmed that those cards will be in... Yeah, they're Alliance Insight for sure. Do you choose a target that can be put... Oh, I do not know what Damon is talking about. We're attempting to go battle phase to kill the SP. I don't care about it. We still have Droplet and Abao if we have to use them. Yeah, this is fine. We don't care about the SP. We just made it to recycle the Ame, which I shouldn't have even done. And they get to go Typhon. Does Typhon target? I don't believe so. So we should deal with it in one way or another. I guess just removing it's probably the best. We'll top deck into a card, and now that we have a full graveyard, this Abao does quite a lot for us. We also get to deck thin. Not deck thin, but filter our hand. Oh my god, we have so many monster types. Bam bam. We basically get to pick which card we want here. Do we have a Saji engrave? It should be the Naya. Actually, we can just do that. Because why are you able to shotgun Planet Pollutant Virus without destroying a monster? What's the logic? So that their monsters just have nothing to do. Droll. Does Droll matter? I'm not sure that it does. Because we can go battle phase using our this to revive something. So here we have 2, 4, 5,000 damage. 6, 7,000 damage. If we just use this to revive basically anything. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, this is lethal. Okay, so even though we flubbed it, we're still able to make it happen because the reason I know we have lethal is we have the Mitsurugi trap, which can revive something, meaning we get extra damage. So as long as we're able to pull 700 out of our graveyard. No, it is not mandatory. I just think it's good. Summon you, tributing you, because you can come back so easily, and we go for the final 1,000. So that was scuffed, but we got there. I'm sad my rank reset. That feels weird. So sorry that I can't keep up with chat. It's so hard to play while also reading. Abao is broken. Yeah, she's great. Yeah. You gotta remember that you can't put cards in the bottom of your deck if they would be banished. Need a jank way to bridge things? There's Abao for that. Nice one. The dice roll again. The banish effect of trap is so traps are inherently quick effects. We're in draw phase. Do I want to use this to tribute? I think I do. Because we can get this back. So we're going to add here our Saji. Summoning our Saji. This will secure us the ritual spell access. So we'll go Chainlink 1 to protect Chainlink 2, because we want to guard the more valuable link. And we'll go for a ritual. And I guess just Ame, right? That's crazy. And now we are safe from draw for those first 2 searches, which means we're now able to get moving on this. We have so many viewers. Thank you, everybody. Get this to hand. We're spending our normal. We're going to go for a coat fee, attempt to get Naya to hand. Because that is our full Ogdo combo. The ranks reset when a new ban list comes out. Oh. Oh, so seasons in Omega are actually kind of long. This is my first time playing it, if you can't tell. Oh, yo. It's Iceman Isaac. Let's go. A celebrity. The man I owe it all to. Also, I just put Stag Sovereign in for a different thumbnail. So, this is important. It's gotta be Futsu, because now we'll recover it with our... Or actually, we don't need to recover it. We'll just be able to put it back. Unicorn Spin Self, of course. The classic. So, here we Daybreak, putting back the Futsu, meaning we can now Ritual Summon from deck, even though we only run one. We are very safe to give up the Droll here. Get the Revive into the Nef. And I think we're just going to go for the safe line now, because now we have everything we need. So, the play is Link 3. Get the search for the PPV, not ash your own cards. Into this guy. The reason you would rather have him on the board than the other going into the opponent's turn is at least now, if we get hit with something like an Imperm on the Slicer, we have a Raigeki live. So we got a couple things happening. Target to add back the Ritual, activate the Night Sword to revive. We're not going to bring back Nef because we don't want to be Ritual locked, because we want to be able to use an IP into an SP on their turn. We are in a little more danger of Nib in this case because we didn't have the... We already used the Futsu effect. So if they nibbed us here, we would be in big trouble, but I don't think they have it. I think they would have used it by now. And don't forget, we're doing all of this, getting our Abao back in the end phase of this turn. So we're going to have a ton of interrupts here to play with. We have an Omni, a board wipe, / they can't activate. I think we'll hold the wipe because we don't have the Slicer out yet. Now our main phase effects are active in IP and Abao as well. True Draco. I don't think we care about that. Yo, good job, Angel. Good to see it. Does the deck brick often? I don't think so, but we build it in. That's part of why you play higher counts. I wish the tokens... Oh, we had the tokens from the Traps art too. Yeah, I like that trap art. Tribute summon 1. I think that's fine. In other words, Skeletal Soldier is just really mid. Oh, when you use Skeletal Soldier, you need to have only activated Rip Monsters, so i.e. when played with Evil Ogdoadic, I couldn't use it. And yeah, it's the whole turn too, which is super annoying. That is a good target for us. They will get the search of a spell, I think. Oh no, he's the trap one. We could stop the trap search. But I don't know that I care about them getting a trap. They contribute it and try to remove our stuff, but even that is fine. Although, I guess our Futsu really isn't going to get much value here, is it? Yeah, I'm pumped silent. I can't wait for the new stuff. I'm really excited to try the deck, because something that was happening at locals last night was I just have a bunch of normal summons, but if you don't play the Manju, in my opinion, or / another engine like it, you don't have enough stuff. They're targeting the Mask, which kind of makes me want to go Revive Ame. So we go Chainlink 1 Mask, Chainlink 2 Abao. We get Ame, wipe their stuff. Let's do that. It's kind of a big flex play. Don't really need to do it. That's fine. This wasn't as good as I thought. We could just destroy a card on the field, actually. No, it's fine. Because we just bring back... Oh, right. We just bring back this guy. What am I doing? It can... Hang on. Sorry, I keep reading the bottom one, but I'm currently running Small World. I just don't like how Small World kind of goes minus, but it does preserve your normal, which is okay. You don't really need it in the deck. How do you feel about Mitsurugi Raizel? I feel like to hit Raizel isn't really going to matter since... Whoa, I do not know what I'm reading here, team. I'm sorry. Goddess is funny. No, it's just got to be you. And we just give up these two. So we'll go... Yeah, we don't mind getting this back. And we'll banish this card. Reduce the attack of a thing. We could even SP that away if we wanted. That way she's safe too. Why not? And then we get our Neff. We'll put it here. Mitsu Raizel has always been the weakest version of Raizel. I agree with that. Even now with the new Mitsu stuff, yeah, I just don't think it's the best way to play it. Because now we have the Omni online again, which is nice. Shuffle and draw. I don't think we care about a draw one. That was kind of cool how their game plan actually doesn't play super hard into what we're trying to do here. So SP will return along with that guy, and our Abao will come back. We'll put it here. We're kind of not... We have too many good cards. Just joined. Is the opponent playing pure or the Are You Gay version? I'm not sure. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field. During the end phase. I don't fancy that. Let's try and negate it. Oh! This guy's A counter fell off, so they can actually use their dynamite again. We have Curse. We also have... Oh no, we don't have Purification. We just used it, obviously. Abao, we will draw. They're striking Abao. I think I'm fine with that. Okay. What do we have to work with? We have Zoha, and we have Curse. We could also just go Battle Phase and clear this thing, but... Oh, it's not a Tribute Summoned monster, so it's not going to get its actual effects off. We are Reptile locked, but that doesn't really matter, because we're going to be playing with Neff Naya. Oops, Throughout counters don't reapply. Yeah, I probably would have missed that if we were playing TCG. Hello? It remembers being Tribute Summoned, but the counter fell off. Are you kidding me? That's honestly so weird to me. Activating as a Chain Link 3, that's fine. We can revive our guy super easily here. I guess we'll set this for no particular reason. We just want to trigger its effect, don't really care how. So unsigma, okay. SP isn't like Zelantis where it special summons them. And I know, but that's why I'm not confused on that part. It's just weird that it remembers what it does here. It remembers that this is Tribute Summoned, but not that it had a counter. That's strange to me. Sup, Fract? Good to see you. I gotta put stuff in attack mode. We're on the offensive. Adding this. Getting rid of this. That's why counters aren't good. Because when SP returns a monster, that's the reason counter decks haven't taken over. That's such a funny reasoning. That is definitely not why counters aren't good. Bam. Honest opinion of the Mitsurugi. I have literally no opinion on Mitsurugi. I don't care about Ryzeal. I'm sorry, chat. I think Ryzeal is just good on its own. Counter control is sleeper tier 0. Hot take. I actually think counters are weak, you guys. I know nobody plays them, but I don't know. I just don't see the hype. Here we can revive this. Wipe their stuff. And this is gotta be lethal, right? 5. Oh. Reduce the attack. Let's negate that. Oh, they have something. They're reviving a thing. Okay. We could upgrade our Echidna into a Selene, so I think we will. We've used our whole extra, but because we have good main deck stuff, that's just fine, which is cool. Also, it doesn't mean anything, but it's weird to me that Selene and Slicer have the same attack and same link rating. But I guess actually, from a game design perspective, you'd want similar links to be the same stat. Okay, we're going to be going second, and I think our side is especially well equipped to deal with their stuff, actually. I think they're going to be on like a draw thing, so draw might actually help here. I don't think any of my stuff like that is super helpful, to be honest. Yeah, I'm good with this. Do you play the Rika Link 4 and Promethean Princess line? No, not anymore, because it doesn't synergize with the Mitsurugi line, in my opinion. How's it going, mister? Good to see you. Really, really good to see you, chat. Promethean's only really... Yeah, it's good there because it has synergy with the fire stuff. There's the demise. I guess Ash would have been the right pick, not that it mattered in this case. Although they're really only getting one... Oh, no. Draw would have been nice. Holy crap, draw would have been nice. I've just heard people use it. Heard people... Oh, yeah, you used to. We used to in the deck, but that's because the deck was doing different things. Here we get to go for the draw phase Saji, which I like. I know you can hold prayers to dodge hand traps, but I don't think they're going to have a lot of targeting effects like that, and I like getting 2 potential searches during draw when you're safe from draw, since that's such a killer card for us. Our hand is really well equipped to get Daybreak, get drawled, and then play through it just fine. We have a masterpiece, unaffected by... Oh. I don't even get to learn what it does. God, my rating sucks, but at least I have plenty of time to get it back up. Me personally, I make Blazar and Siffer with my Ogdo lines. What sim is this? This is Omega. Yeah, Omega. I should customize my field and stuff. I just am so bad at anything. I used to play EDO Pro, but my friend at Locals convinced me that I should be on here, and he was right. So, given this hand, we definitely want to go for the Rain. If... Okay, no, we're in good shape. I think we're going to go for the full Ogdo stuff first, because if we get drolled, we don't want to get drolled on the stupid Manju. It's just not worth it. Low-key feel when I slicer lock my friend. Low-key feel bad. Any other recommendation? You can definitely play without it. I think Dragon's been off it for a while. You just have a bunch more bodies to do stuff with, so you could make other cards instead of setting up the slicer, but I think it's just so good. We are getting drolled? We're not getting drolled. And we're doing all this off no normal summon. Yeah, I like Slicer. I played without it at first when the new Mitsu stuff came out, or when Mitsu came out, and I just decided I didn't like playing without it. I think the ability to generate the resources is so free. Yeah, Dragon or Mad and I still have to go, but gonna save it for locals for sure. Yeah, teach those people a lesson for trying to come out on a Friday night after work, just trying to let off steam. Make them remember what it means. Our hand is actually so nutty. We haven't used Saji, so let's do that. Put back the Nunu. I tried to fit Chaos Angel, but it's so hard with Alien Trap Package taking up 2 slots. I think the extra deck is quite free, if I'm honest. I always feel like I have extra slots, so I don't know. I can't sympathize with that. I don't struggle to find space for the stuff I want in this deck. Doing it this way, it's cool that this works, but we'll have Slicer on board instead of the Shock Trooper, which is still good, but I like having it the other way. But the bright side is we haven't used our normal summon, so we should use this to pick up the prayers. We'll have the additional interrupt because this card is crazy. We could go a code fee here, but I don't see a reason to, so I think we're just going to go up into our Slicer because now we're insulated against losing our bodies to a nib. Just having these things in graveyard is half the battle. I'm recovering, thank you. I played Goaty Ice Barrier instead of Runic Ice Barrier, as if that's any better. I play half a stun deck instead of a full stun deck. I'm reformed. Bro, if they held an Ash for this specific interact, by the way, that would have been killer. I would have had no ritual access. We will ritual summon from our hand. Manji is just so simple. What a powerful tool. Bring out the Ame using these guys. Get back our ritual. Summon out the Night Sword. Not bring back the Neff. Not do that stuff. It's better. Do we want to use a card on End of Chain? No. We will ritual from deck. Futsu. Bring back Ame. Searching out the Omni. Summoning the body. And now we have 2 things. We could keep Ame on board. I actually don't think I even want to, if I'm honest. I think we're gonna do this. Which I know seems weird, but I like having the Ame in the graveyard. Set some cards. If we had one more body, we could make another link. We could even go into an SP here. Okay, they just scooped. They just scooped for real. Okay. I don't use floodgates except when I do. To be fair, floods are integrated into Ice Barrier at this point. Oh, he is. That's gross. You're like, I don't do it because I want to. I do it because I have to. We are on fire for dice rolls today. Let's go. I think we're getting Fuad. Nice. 1, 2, 3. We can set up this guy. Is there a dark I even want to get to graveyard anymore? I don't really think so. But I guess we'll do this just because we have to get it to the grave. I guess we could have used our normal summon, but I don't want to do that. That was just test hand simulator. Could add a 12 synchro if the new ritual doesn't do much. And summon it with what tuner? I'm very confused by that, Sino. Did we even get to see... Oh, no, we did. They just gave up. What about Primite with Alien Shock Trooper? I think there's a world where Primite with Alien Shock or with Gagagigo is a thing. That is painful, but our turn's not over because we have Neff in graveyard. So we're rep locked, but we don't care. Now, the Imperm, we do care. So, does this get drolled? It doesn't. So, we are rep locked, meaning we can't do funny stuff. So I think a Lizardos here isn't bad. Just gets us a draw. Kind of nice to have the droll. Use its effect. We have double Naya, so we could probably afford to banish that, keep the other names. Fua does literally nothing for us. We also have our normal summon that we just do not need. I think... We could even have one more body if we wanted. We have to use the Slicer here. Or the Lizardos, I mean. Because otherwise we won't have the link zones to do what we want. If they have Nib as well, it is sad. We can't really recover from that. But Droll might actually do a lot of work here. Coatl? Yeah, you could play Coatl. I think Coatl's a better extender than it is a tuner. We still have a normal summon. That's so funny to me. Let's just pass on this and see what happens. We will hold the trap in case they have the Imperm, I think. You'd have to hard draw it, right? Search it with Echidna. Or Kodfi. There's this cool deck called Ogdoadic Centurion. Are we against another Stun Andy? Are you maining Droll? Yeah, I've been maining Droll for a while. I think the card's crazy. End phase. That's honestly fine. Barrier. That's so funny that they think that matters. Now we can't ritual summon, chat. What are we gonna do? That's actually so funny to me. We have Naya in graveyard as well. So, how do I want to go about setting this up? Oh no! I'd look into a possible Centurion combo. Oh, it's possible, alright. Our very own Mad made it. He's having fun with it. Snake Rain is full Centurion and Centurion is full Ogdo. Yeah, Mad was doing it. He's got a list for you. I don't know if I endorse it, but I'm proud of my boy for reaching for the stars. Daruma. I guess we use this now. Siding Rivalry. Yeah, you could side Rivalry. Putting down Big Welcome. I like using the Neff here. Is this trap live? No, it's not, right? So we can just outvalue it. So we'll go banish you, target self. Go Celine. Celine can remove that by giving up probably you. And then we go like this to send you, specialing you. We have to be a little careful with our zones, but I don't think it really matters. We can't ritual summon, but we could grab this. We still have a normal. We still have a daybreak. We don't have like great options, but I think we just go full card advantage. Grab ourselves an Ame. Plant this guy down. Our hand actually has way too many cards. Daybreak doesn't do anything because we got Dharmad. Okay, they surrender. We are going second versus a heavy, heavy trap deck. So I don't know that any of those are going to be super useful. I think of the cards we have, we want to keep the Fua. Actually, Fua trades okay into their stuff, so let's swap like this. Droplet's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. See, Day has proud of me. More validation than my father's ever given. I was trying to download Omega, and when I try to double-click Omega Updater, it crashes. I guess, oh, well, you have a Mac. I found the issue. We have a Discord, Sino. Join that, and then you can get it from Mad. Oh, this evenly. Yes, set 5, set 5. No, don't do things. Just set. Also, our hand is cracked. Our hand is perfect. Unless they have Judgment. I was thinking about how I would like to do a Venamanaga build again. I like coming back to that every once in a while, and I thought it'd be cool to, instead of running the trap tricks and the problem is, I think you win too quickly if you employ a better engine. So if we played like a lab engine, like 3 big welcome, maybe 2 welcome, a lady, as a way to access your trap cards, you could do that into trap tracks and then rely on your Ogdo stuff to set up the Phenomenon. And then if you wanted, you could... Oh. We lose our spells, but because we have Manju, that's fine. I honestly don't remember what this card does. Sure. You get a guy. Okay. Battle phase. Primera Primus being generic 8 is hilarious as well. We go main 2. Use our evenly. So they get to keep 1 card. Probably the set card. They get... I don't know why you're doing that. That doesn't seem good to me. Hey Noodles, good to see you. They have a rollback. It's not live right now though. They kept her. We're in main 2. We will use our Manju and we'll see if we get stopped. It's looking like we're not going to, so don't forget we're in the main 2. I always try to go battle phase after using evenly. I tried Odeon Venamanaga just because they both have deities. That's such a funny reason. Fair enough though. Summon from deck, tributing you, summoning here, and then we'll go chain 1 to prevent the Ash, even though they would have used it by now. Wiping that, and we get a card. We've normal summoned. So, I think it's just got to be the Prayers. Yes, it will bring back Futsu. And they're on a trap deck, so they're on a... Okay, they just surrender. Cool. I guess we're going to get back to where I was pretty quickly. What about Goblin Mitsurugi? What about it? Is there synergy there? I would like to do a Venamanaga build today a little bit. I don't know how long we'll stream today. I usually do 2 hours, but I've been kind of feeling it lately for longer streams. The hand is cracked. Please start with like a 7th Ascension. Is this tabletop sim? This looks nice. No, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. It's a dedicated fan-made illegal sim. Yeah, it's really nice though. I wasn't playing on it. I was playing on an uglier one, if you remember, called Yugioh Pro, but the guys at Locals convinced me on this one. So I think I've basically quit Master Duel thanks to this. Oh, that's... They'll still get to do Fiendsmith, but that's pretty good Forge roll because that's a pretty low impact search at least. Was thinking of trying out Ogdoadic. What are some of its strengths and weaknesses? All right, time to pitch. Ogdoadic is really strong in my opinion. I think it's stronger than Pure Mitsu because Pure Mitsu ends on a board wipe and an Omni. I like Yugioh Pro in terms that it's lightweight. Yeah, I feel that, but I have a decently beefy laptop, so I don't really need that from a computer. You're able to create a bunch of field presence because Ogdoadic is great at maintaining and creating field presence thanks to Daybreak, which is usually a 4 monster summon, but sometimes 5 if you tribute the level 10 like your Neff. They're reptiles, so you will have to play my Labyrinth deck. I would love to play against... Yeah, that sounds like fun. I think we are cooked into one DDD. How come you've migrated to Omega from Yugioh Pro? What was I just explaining? It's prettier. And it's got ranked. Yeah, Daybreak is crazy. I think we lose to 1 Caesar. What does this card say? You can only use, which means if he negates activation, we could have used this again, but because it doesn't. We'll attempt to summon from hand. It'll get stopped. We will then use Water Lily to attempt to summon from graveyard, which we hope they stop, and then we try and summon from deck and do our best from there. I would definitely be down to get some advice on Lab from a master. We're gonna use this. Pros, just better than Pure. Cons, Ogdo adds more bricks. Yeah, it adds a couple more bricks. We activate this, they just stop it. Yeah. And we have the trap. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. We don't need these, so we can add in our thrust. I just don't have great cards for going first with this current build, do I? I guess we just keep the 4s, honestly. Yeah, let's keep the 4s. I actually think that means more. Normal Gone Wild, summon Doug and Bash, make both level 9, make aggregators, send Herald. Aggregator has an effect, then attach Herald, then link it off for Gravity Controller. You get 2 Herald searches. That's super funny. I mean, that seems like a lot of work versus just make a King of the Feral Imps though, if I'm honest. Having Daybreak is nice. We could go... What can we do with this hand? It's kind of awkward. If we go normal Manju, let's attempt to search, see what happens. They're on a million hand traps, so... We could have also just put down Saji and Daybreaked it. That gets us more field presence, but doesn't do a lot, if I'm honest, so I don't know. Yeah, we just get 2 out this set. Crazy. Oh, actually, let's leave the queue. Let's edit the deck a little bit. I want some more going first cards. I'm not seeing Malice because the deck's not real, so let's put in some... Let's actually just put in Judgment. Like, I don't know why I keep putting in Strike. Why play it? You get to play Gabanga. That is a good reason. I would have, not I would have. Thank you very much. How dare you? Yeah, we could have done Saji. It was kind of, I got more field presence if they didn't have anything by going Manju, so it was kind of a higher greed version of the play. I'm not nearly as inclined to draw phase Fuwalos anymore, now that talent is down to 1. We could have even set Saji and then tributed it with Daybreak to guarantee that there was no Valor or anything on it. If this card is destroyed, spec 1, so we don't care about this yet. Onyx to hand, of course. We want to let them destroy the Alkanix before we do our double Fua, I think, because here Ponix is going to get them access to Island. Yep. Yep. And then we can at least recoup both of our Fuwalos into other cards, and then if they dare extend further, if you summon the Saji, you could check for Ash. Good players would Ash that before Imperm because of Prayer's existence. I disagree. I think they would Imperm because it doesn't turn on Talents interactions. Goblin combo also works for any normal summon, even Fua plus Breakout, since Breakout just summons Gone Wild. Yeah, but that's also how the Ogdo lines work, is just 1.5 card combos, so I don't know. We're destroying... We'll see what happens here. Kirin specs a Fire King. Talents 1 of, never play around the 1 of. Not never, no, I disagree with that completely. Malice is trash. How do you dodge Malice so much? It's not real, dude. The deck's not real. I've never even heard of it. No, Malice is not trash, Seketh. I thought you were joking. No, deck's crazy. You're nuts if you think Malice is bad. I meant to Fua there. I just hit right click by accident. Oh, they're just gonna pass on this. I think I'm fine with that. Oh, my bait never faced it. Never faced it. Also, the deck is trash. What are you talking about, Saketh? How can you know the deck is garbage if you've never faced it? That makes no sense. Wow, I'm happy we didn't use our Fuwalos. Usually my locals has a ton of Malice, but now there aren't any. How is your locals have a ton of Malice, but you've never faced it? I'm so confused. It's because all I run to is Malice. I've been fighting Malice for you. Yeah, I bet. No, I haven't faced them post-ban list. They're going to be really good post-Allen. I want to try a Fuwalos. Target one other. Okay, so we can respond to Arvada with a droplet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go Prayers. We don't have a great droplet versus them, though. My locals has been mostly White Forest Fiendsmith. That's really interesting. Mine is like all Ryzeal. Lancia, Meowls, Hunter. Yeah. Lancia Hunter won't do anything post-Allen, from what I hear. Alright, we're leaving the draw phase, finally. I gotta play faster, bro. I'm just trying to decide if I want to use... I think we have 2 good discards for a droplet, if we have to. We could even go for... Oh, there's the Ponix, of course. We could even go Water Lily for a rank 4, actually. I kind of like that. Although it... Yeah, let's do that. We'll Water Lily, and then we'll send it away with Droplet to try and turn off this Arvada. Because I don't know what else we're going to do with this card. Here we get to send... Let's send the Nunu, because it's more restrictive. And we want to save the Night Sword for the Ritual. / Daybreak. That's what you gotta play Eschatos Call Cybers. That sounds so funny. Sounds correct. Fiendsmith is very powerful. It's too bad the rest of the Fiendsmith engine went up after the expensive card got reprinted. It's so funny how stuff like that happens in this game. They're thinking about something. I swear that's just gotta be double imperm called by or something, right? Just some nasty garbage back there. But a reptile search should get their attention. If they don't respond to this, we're in a pretty good position to just go for Naya and start playing Ogdo. They're going to be in Battles of Legend, trust. Battles of Legend will have the foil code fee, which I'm pumped for. Oh, this is so good. We get to target dodge and flex on them by putting it in the column, which I love doing. Does it matter? No. Is it funny? Yes. We get to add. We will search. Oh, wait. We're not dodging anything. They did it on summon, didn't they? Oh, no. We activated. Yeah, this is good. So let's go for the field presence, I think. Put the Saji down. Resolve our code fee, get our Ame, use our Saji. Nice. Feels good. Glad we held it. Into another Imperm. This one just won't matter, though, is the thing. Because now we have the cards we need. Destroying their stuff isn't great. There's a world where we don't do that, I think. Yeah, we're just not going to pop their stuff. It's way too detrimental to us because they'll get a summon from the deck, although we'd get a draw for it. Let's read Kirin quick. If this is destroyed, if this card in your hand, destroy one. Oh. Actually, I think I am fine with destroying their stuff. Because if they do summon on Omega, it's a lot harder to sneakily play Valmonica against you. Sad face. Another one of the many reasons this sim is better. We don't actually care about that as the thing. But let's cost them a card from hand because they don't know we don't care. Let's get rid of their Ponix. We could play an engine like that. I've been thinking about going back to, or not going, yeah, if we played a higher count, I could almost see, I do it the wrong way though. When I see a higher deck count, I'm like, oh, we could play more bricks. It's like, no, that's the opposite. You want to play less bricks. Knight Sword here. We'll get the draw, don't forget, from the Fuwalos if they revive something. Arvada, Ulcanix. They have a Garunix. We get a card. Kirin hits the board. And now we are in a pretty good spot. We will search and revive. Was cutting pros and 2 thrust for a 3 draw? Yeah, absolutely. Prosp and 3. Yeah, I don't like thrust in the main personally. Oh, Hyung is going to be annoying here. Hyung is going to wipe the board. So, if that's the case, let's go for... He kills everything. Let's grab Prayers then for next turn. And do we summon the Ame? We do, because we're turn play. Or no, we're resolving. We'll go Futsu, targeting... It doesn't really matter, does it? We'll bring it back for fun, I guess. Oh, it does matter. We have a body. No, it's totally relevant. What the heck? Well, if you had a lot of bricks at 40, then you got to add more engine. Make it close to 50. Why do you think we're at the deck count we're at? What do they have left? I guess they could try to activate Arvada. This has been a very fun turn. We have normal summoned. Don't forget that they used a bunch of imperms on that left side, so it is not safe. I think Droll is just a nutty card too. It doesn't stop every single deck, but I don't know that many cards do, save for something like Called By is maybe the exception to the rule where it just does kind of stop every deck. Go into you. Here we can get a draw. I think, what's my lowest priority? Probably you still. Target this for no particular reason. Actually, it is for a reason. We still haven't gone battle phase. So we can still very much do a lot of damage here. We will send our Neff, who will be revived off of our Bam Bam. I think with Unicorn here, we are going to spin away a card as well. Get rid of this, shuffle this back, and then we're safe to pop the island. We'll use you, discarding a monster, to banish and summon. We'll use Neff's own effect to bring itself back, and then we can pop island just for the BM. What do I want to special summon? Probably Futsu, because then if they spec, we can go into more stuff. Use you. And we have a link to Reptile that we can bring back. We will bring... Otherwise, do we just have lethal? I don't think so. I think they have too many attack points for us to kill them. Just go... I mean, I could do a slicer thing too, actually. That just seems better. If we just go battle phase, then main 2, 3, 2. We have prayers to bring back. Otherwise, we just go 3, 2. I like that as well. So if that's the play, we should make the slicer now. 1, 2, 3. Because it's more attack points. Just go battle phase and clear this stuff. Went 6-0. That's awesome. Garunix is going to see that, and Hyung, but that just means we're going to get to revive stuff with our Futsu as well. With my build of Ogdoadic, I saw your combo video, and that's probably why I got this live recommended. Just wanted to share my result because I really love this deck. You should join the Discord and show us your deck list. I would love to see that. Oh, this is all in damage step? Is that why I can't use Futsu? That's super annoying. I'm glad we went for the PPV line if that's the case. Yeah, you should join the Discord because I would absolutely like to see what you were playing. I thought this was over for them, but they just recovered their entire board. Oh, and I've lost my slicer. How excellent. Kill this. Kill this. Main 2. Into you. We will get Abao back as well. I'm not 100% how I want to go about this. We should get Futsu down as early as we can, because he just gets us a card draw, basically, by reviving something that adds a card for then Abao to use, as well as also just facilitating the most stuff, right? Extrav. Banish 6. I don't think we care about that right now. Slash, have nothing to really meaningfully interact with it. Ponix, we'll get them back their Sanctuary. Sanctuary, they also have Skyburn, which is something to be conscious of. Kirin, we could have gone for the prayers there to then have Futsu see the Kirin hit the board. Ponix special summon is fine. So here, I think we want to go... We kind of have to wait for them to... Do we want to tribute? No, we do not. Because we don't care about the search. Yeah, Figaro, it is confirmed. Here we're getting Skyburn now, which is actually the best case scenario. That's genuinely exactly what we want. They're gonna pop all of our stuff. That's so funny. Adamitsu, no. Spekamitsu, yes. Put down our Futsu. And now, oh no. Kirin will remove Futsu, won't it? Or is that another effect? I never fully remember what that card does, if we're honest. Garunix is going to hit the board. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But there's literally nothing I can do about it. Well, that's not true. I think there's nothing I could do about it. Bring back our Neff, who is big enough to ward off the Garunix. Just another friendly reminder to leave a like, chat. Also, if anybody wants to, super chats don't hurt. I guess I should probably mention them. Zero obligation to, but they make your boy pretty happy. I'm pretty excited. I'll let you know once we reach our first $100 earned, because you can't actually get paid by YouTube until you hit that benchmark. But that'll definitely be helping to cover the cost of my new Mitsurugi cards that I'll be getting. Getting this back to hand is not the end of the world. We have used our Daybreak, so our graveyard's not actually that useful to us right now. But them just passing on a Typhon is, well, not just, but this is probably as good as it could get for us. That's a pretty bad top deck. They're going to get their Ponix back, right? So I think we've lost this grind game. Probably due to some misplaying. We can put this on the board, but for what purpose? Just to block? We don't have Zoha, who I would love here. Zoha would be so good. Yeah, we have nothing. We'll pass. That was an unfortunate top deck. When our deck is whittled down, we had so many good draws left. Snake Rain was killer. A 4 was killer. We have a lot of those. We have a Prayers. No, we've used all our Prayers. Yeah, they can just put damage on. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. So, Thrust, Judgment. I think that's pretty good. I don't think we need anything else. I'll join the Discord and share my line in a minute alongside matchups. That sounds great. I didn't even remember my M-frame effect that says that if your opponent have X on their field and M-frame is crashed. Yeah, it's great. Our hand is pretty bad. I hope they at least use a monster hand trap and not an imperm here. Otherwise, our Thrust is really bad. Although, okay. That's a little better, but Thrust still doesn't do anything? Yeah, it still doesn't get us anything. So, what do I want to set up here? Probably a high impact card like Rain, right? And then we just natty pass on Ash Judgment and hope we don't get 2-0'd. Finally get to see you test this deck. Hey Kareem, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching videos, everybody. I'm glad you... Oh, evenly. I mean, it's fine. Wow. Wow. Well, hold. There's a chance this is good enough. There's a chance it's good enough. We just gotta hit a starter. That is indeed a starter. Do we use it in draw? If we tribute the Kusanagi, do we want to do that? I don't think so. I spent like a couple hours in voice chat yesterday chilling with some new homies building for Post Insight. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a great time. We won't tribute. If they ash this, we can at least normal summon, get it back. So we go into Saji. I should have done this in draw. I see that now. I see the error of my ways. We will attempt to search. We will get to search. I can do it at the start of Centurion combo, but then don't get to Blazer. After a bit of testing, I'm sad to say I can't perfectly bridge Centurion into Ogdo. Skill issue. Skyburn. That's killer. Yeah, that's going to be enough. We lose now. Because I'm going to assume Ponix is one card combo to lethal for them, which is gross. Because it goes into Island. Island kills the Ponix, gets to Garunix. Garunix kills something. It has to be. Was attempting to do it after going Primus into Auxilia, but after that point, I just can't get 2 4s on the field. This is so sad. Oh, battle phase? We're just getting bonked. If we hit... So, Kusanagi is not the worst card in the world. We can Kusanagi back Prayers. Prayers contribute... Summon Saji. Saji, that doesn't do anything, so we just have to go Snake Rain and hope that works. This is our only chance. That was a great top deck, though. We know they have Ponix and 2 other cards, and they can actually just Exceed Summon, so we just lose. I'm just gonna quit out here. Alright, chat. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna keep playing in just a minute. Leave a like for bathroom break. Be right back. All right, we're back. I'm gonna turn music down a little bit. Somebody should have told me it was a bit high. But as usual, you gremlins aren't good at audio checking for me. Sorry about that break. We're back, we're back. Back to winning dice rolls, that is. And the hand is pretty good. Let's do like this. Let's go Snake Rain, give up the Ash. We want to have the trap. That was to be expected. They hub a heck, woo. No droll, no droll, no droll. Let's go. God, this sim is pretty. I wish Master Duel were more like Omega. Oh, that's so bad. Well, they had 2 good hand traps, so we couldn't play through it with that hand. And now we don't have the Ash because I gave it up, so maybe the trap was the right call. Probably. Oh. I mean, we just lose now, right? We have literally no interrupts versus Merlantian, and I don't feel like learning right now, so we're not going to sit and watch. We are first, so it is these 6. I am curious to see the deck post-ban list, though. I think adding Deha in front of everything is my favorite adjective now. I wish my mic volume were higher. Let me... Okay, brace for impact, chat. I'm gonna try and raise my volume up a little bit. Sorry if that got any louder. I hope it did. That's what I wanted. Our hand is pretty good. I don't think they will Ash this. We will set Saji instead of summoning because this protects a little bit for him. And we'll go Chainlink 1 to search, protect from the Ash, Chainlink 2 to target. And we have the Daybreak if they had the Imperm, which they didn't. Here we'll pick up Ritual, of course. Use our Naya. Pick up the Lily. Okay. Hand is crazy. If we can sit on this Judgment, I'm super happy to. I wish I could make a macro for this line. It's got so many steps. Here, definitely just banish the curse, get our draw, go into our Fiend. We do need a way to access. Bam. Put you in grave. Instead of going -2, we just go -1 to get access to the Ame. Bring back a 4, with whom we will make a coat fee. We could have used the Lily for it too, I suppose. At least your lines work, Deha. Okay, and now we can pretty freely do some other stuff. I guess we could have used these 2 bodies, but I don't think it'll make a huge difference in the long term. Put these down. Water Lily means we have really good access to whatever we'd like. Let's commit these now, just so that they are in the graveyard in case we do get nibbed or something. What are we up against again, chat? Oh, it's Merlantian, right. Here we'll search this, summon you back, and we have the bodies to go like this. And is there anybody in particular? Not really. So we'll set you up, bring back anyone, I think. Any non-link, I should say. Could use Neff, don't really want to. Go Mask, and we will pass on double Omni. Do we keep the Droplet in hand just for the Abao? I don't think we need to, because I think our Purification will get us a card by reviving a guy. Am I any louder, team? Somebody give me a sanity check. I should be. I bumped up my mic by 250%, but that usually adds some noise that I don't like, some buzzing, so we'll see. Lightning Storm. Calling back row is gross. Good news is we have the Judgment, which I think we want to use first because this doesn't turn on any monster effects. Send one other. Spec this card from your hand. That's pretty good for us because then Futsu can bring back the Shock Trooper. Send for cost. Nutty. Use you. Bring back you. We don't want to do anything else yet. I sent the deck list alongside how the games went in your Discord. We'll have to go now from the stream, but I will actively watch your videos in future. Really can't wait for the support. Really, really nice. Thank you so much, Fish. I look forward to reading that. Do I want to bring back the Neff? No, I don't, because I want to have the SP/Goddess access. When did we do the remote duel stream? That couldn't have been just last weekend, right? Surely. Give this up, and now we will turn off their monster effects on board. We've still got... Oh, they bounced our Omni, so we don't have that anymore. What did that? Was it Poseidra? Yeah. So we could have stopped that, but at least now we have a card in hand. And actually, we don't mind getting this to grave and using its graveyard effect this turn, using Abao. This is insane. We have an impenetrable board from here, I think. We don't want to use you, don't want to use that. Shadow Squad will add some cards, I believe. It's already coming up on 2 hours, but I think we're just going to keep streaming today, so... If you got time, I got time. I appreciate everybody who's just hanging out listening. Super cool. Okay, they scoop. So, now we are going second. And versus Mermail, I'm not gonna lie, that seems kind of doomed. But... they search a lot. They do that a lot. Evenly's pretty good just in general. I think Droplet's going to be too late. That's 9. Do I want one of these? Honestly, they summon from Grave too, I think, but I don't know the match well enough. So let's swap these. We don't want those, don't want those. Droplet, I'm a little remiss to drop, but I think we have to. We could give up the Ash for Meowls. I kind of like that. I don't know if it's amazing versus them, but even if it gets just one more card by being drawn into off the Fua, I think I'm fine with that. Our hand is also pretty good, so if they go for an early search, I think we're just going to start with the Droll, honestly. I think we'd rather stun them here than... try to plus off what they're doing, because I have a feeling they can make a pretty powerful board just by summoning from hand and graveyard and not even going into the extra. Send one, add one, and this is also an add effect, right? Yeah, so here we're going to get to respond with the Droll. And we're going to deny the Dragoons, which is a card they're going to keep recycling. Add, take one, or spec it. Well, we can't draw, so there's no point using Fua. Are we running out of time on this match? There's no way we only have 4 minutes. Deha, reduce, reuse, recycle. So this would be another search. This would be the second search from the Dragoons here. Okay, we denied the Prosp as well. I'm not sure if this was right, because that's a couple summons from deck they've done now. So we would have had a bunch of cards, but our hand plays. We have thrust. We have starters. We have like everything we need. I don't think it's worth fishing for cards. Narwhal. Okay. I wish I sold my pikes. I found one in my bulk that I didn't know. I need to turn off toggle. And then hopefully I don't forget it off too. We'll see if I do. I wouldn't be surprised. I've also considered maybe turning up my gain more, but moving my mic a little further away from my face. But I think that would put us in a similar position we're in now, where it's still quiet. Also, this will be our first monetized stream. Our first stream since becoming monetized, I should say. So that's pretty exciting too. That would have been 1, 2, 3 draws we would have gotten by now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what they can really pass on without searching a bunch. Because if they didn't have the Mooling Glacia in hand, they can't get it if they're even playing it. What do you think, chat? Was it Droll or was it Fua? Stop losing? I don't think I am. I think Kragan is such a cool monster. Make everybody water. Also, you can pop waters. Like, that's so interesting. I love this card. I hope we get to see more Kragan now that Bahamut's gone. This deck is the Yep. This is pre-Allen. If it were post-Alliance, we probably wouldn't be playing Manju. Okay, I think it was Droll too, but it's hard to say. They're kind of just sitting. I think they're trying to figure out where to go with this board. I guess while they do that, I should read. Waters gain attack and defense. If this card is summoned, spec it. Okay. Opponent cannot target a synchro monster that use this card as material with monster effects. Doesn't do anything on our turn, so I don't care. Was Droll. I think so, but the fact that they're still able to make things is scary, but it's to be expected that they'd be able to do something. Oh, they just have Mooling Glacia. Wow. And we lost Saji. The good news is we can still play with this hand we've got. I think a good normal summon is what I'm hoping for. A Saji, a Manju, a Prayers. They just had that. That's so crazy. That's brutal. I think an Evenly here would go pretty hard as well. They'd get to keep probably the Kragan, I'd assume. But it would insulate us versus almost everything. That's a level 4, so it's not the most horrible thing we could have drawn. Luckily, attribute doesn't matter for my deck. I don't care about what type my stuff is. If they go Kragan here, I think, because this guy's once per turn. Is he a soft once, maybe? So we can thrust. And I think it's just got to be for rain. Judgment. Wow. They just had it. We've hit 0 on the timer. What does that mean? Oh? I didn't even realize that would... Hang on. I did that as a joke. But we actually have a play. Go Saji. They have the imperm too. Wow. And I'm not even big enough to clear any of their monsters. Imperm, Judgment, Mulinglacia. Yeah, it would have mattered. I was going to say, would our cards have mattered, but they totally would have. And they just go battle phase. Your chain is off. Yeah, sorry, I just saw that. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes it'd be like that. I mean, what do you do? Just crazy, yeah. That was wild. All right, shake it off. Also, Euros, good to see you. Thanks for coming. For anybody that's new, by the way, please subscribe. I should probably pick a new sub goal. It was 1,000. We're there now. Our hand is crazy, by the way. Haha! It's a mirror! We're summoning from our hand. I need to use this now, because I don't want to have to deal with an Ame on board trying to make me discard. Fabi Wasabi. They went for those two, so it might be Raizio Mitsurugi. Nice, good chain block for them. They added Saji back, so they must have Ritual in hand. So they have Saji Prayer's Ritual. No, they're just bad. Or they just don't want any other cards. I wonder. I think we're going to do this. Let's tribute the Futsu, because we can put it back using the Lizardos Daybreak line, and it gets us more resources this way. Take 8, summon you, and then we'll go chain 1, search anything. Chain 2, search a spell. They don't have anything, so we'll get our Ritual and our Ame. And we're pretty well established here now. I think it's just going to be Ame now. And we just don't care about giving up a card to resolve something. I don't know why I haven't gotten to pick where I'm summoning from yet. Do I want to droplet this? No, because that accomplishes the same thing that they're trying to do. Discard 1 card instead. I think it's going to be the Nunu. We're summoning this. And we'll go... We've already used Saji, so we'll go 1, 2. Bam. And we'll get to do a couple things here. So we'll destroy their stuff. We will return our ritual spell to hand. And we will revive our Night Sword. It's a Prayers. So we don't care about that. But we will Ash the Ame. By the way, I saw the videos of combos you made. The one who starts with Prayers, it's possible to end with the Omni Negate Trap instead of what's LB? I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure I mentioned in that video that all of those lines are kind of end on what you want style lines. No clue why they held that so long, to be honest. We're under Fua, which kind of just makes me want to go battle phase and let them minus on that. What did they search earlier off of the Prayers they activated? I kind of just want to go battle phase. That or... Yeah, I think I just want to go battle. I don't want to give them... I guess we could have tried to kill through. Maybe that was right too. Not LNP. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what I'm reading, team. Yeah, I should have just tried to play through that. I still could. Ame versus Ame. Who wins? We could go... what do I want? So awkward. If I were going to summon a bunch, I should have done it before. So I think we're just going to pass and then try to deny access to their ritual spell. And depending on how many Ame they run, theirs is just in the graveyard now. Special one from deck. I think we will use this because this might force out any materials they have as well. Because, okay, they had Fua, so that's fine. Oh, they use Futsu, summon Ame. Ame effect, chain Futsu. Let's also do this. We'll just go droplet. Whose Ame will win? Okay, so they can't wipe our board with their Ame anymore. They can prayers. Well, mine's QCR, and I bet theirs aren't, so they just surrender. I think they could have kept playing. Oh, they just don't want to play with us at all. Sheesh. Keep up, Abdel. Good old Mad, keeping up the company culture. You Mane the Ame. I don't know what's happening. I'm so scared. Do we want to draw phase prayers? I don't think so because we're not doing it with the boy. We have a great hand, honestly. So let's rain. We can give up this. That's great news. I think it's going to be these guys. Yeah, I like this. We'll use this. Maybe I'm cooked, but wasn't it better to send Night Sword there to keep... You can't send Night Sword, because Night Sword would be banished when it leaves the field, meaning you cannot do that action with it because of how it was summoned. Droplet specifically says send to grave, and Night Sword in that instance could not be. But I would have done Night Sword if I could have. Yeah, no, good question. That's what I would have done if it were illegal. But that's the kind of stuff you got to be careful of when you play paper too. Do we get drolled? We do not. I think our opponent's in trouble. It's also weird to me that the tokens come out of different places every game, by the way. Like right now they're coming out of the opponent's hand. 40 viewers is wild. Thank you everybody who's watching. Sub if you're new. We're going to have new videos soon. I don't know what the next video will be. Probably going to try and bang out an Alliance Insight list. Just so we have one on the channel. But I want to make sure I put one up that I'm happy with, because there's a video that we have up where it's a list I'm not in love with. In the wise words of Code, Farfa who? I like Farfa. I know people make fun of him, but I think he's fun. Here, I think we're fine giving up the Ash because both result in interrupts for us, but the Lily is better if we get stopped during this turn. We still haven't used prayers, by the way. And it's possible we're just going to get to keep it all the way till the end of the turn, too. Because Kotfi here is going to... Nope. Get us our Ame. Where is Code anyway? Where's my faithful moderator? Oh yeah, he said he can't really do Saturdays. Maybe I should stream at a different time. Who works at this time on Saturday? Chileans. Grab back our ritual. Use you. Grab back yourself. We won't use that. Here we can go into the slicer, which I like. Get our search. Sounds like you should promote me so I can ban Dragon. A timeout would be sufficient. It doesn't have to be a ban. Come on now. Map for mod 2025. Use you. Grab our Omni. Summon yourself. And here we will Lily. I don't even have to check. We definitely have enough names. What is in the graveyard? Actually, I will check. It literally doesn't matter. We'll just send this. Spec 1. Just got to be a non-link. We've used everyone's effects. Bring back the Zwaha. Make the Masquerena. We won't use Zoha. We will set. And we will pass, getting back our Abao, who is crazy, by the way. Is this how we start my political campaign? I also just realized I did this totally backwards. Normally I put the Futsu on the right and the Abao on the left for no particular reason. Slayer. It's going to be in the Abao, watch. They're clueless. They know nothing. Yeah, it's on Abao. That's so funny. That's definitely the least impactful part of our board. Maybe Mask is less impactful. I don't want to waste an Omni on that. Slayer number 2. This one's going to be on Mask, I bet. Sending their SP. That's interesting. It's on the Slicer. I think that's a good time to Prayers then. So we'll tribute this. Add a Mitsurugi. We will add this. Pay 8 to special 1. And I think we'll go for the Kusanagi. Maybe the Ame. No, let's bring back the Kusanagi because I want to be able to save the Ame a little longer. We'll use this, try to pick up the Prayer. No particular reason. It's to save Futsu from Geonator Transverser, obviously. No, because this is the only... Like, the far right is the safest zone. Man with the Mark. Add a temple or a spell trap that mentions it. That's fine, because once we know it's going to be coming down, we can mask to interrupt, I think. I just remember that there's the old Ame and the new Ame. Yeah, there's now Murakumo and Habakiri. We're going to have to change how we talk about these guys a little bit. So they activate this. On activation, they can set a card. So I like going SP here. I think that makes the most sense. Bam, bam. So they'll resolve, setting a card, and we'll just banish it with SP. Because they can't be activated, because they didn't put down Temple of the Kings. No, I'm just... But they don't look like this. No, they're not the same one. It's a naming theme. They're not the same monster. No, I call one Habakiri and one Ame, even though realistically I should call them both by their real name. Let's wipe this guy off the board. Man does live, but this isn't an... What is it? Merciless Scorpion, Man with the Mark, End Phase. Okay. So we'll go to attack mode. And I think we're clear to just end them. Grab a Prayers. Because we go... Is it more than I think it is? I think we have lethal. Oh no, not necessarily, because this guy can't be destroyed by battle. No, I've made a grave error. I think Deha OG Ame stays Ame, new one. Here's the thing. Habakiri is a lot cooler than Murakumo as well, don't you think? Let's tribute this. We will add. We will take 8. We will special. Let's special you. We'll go effective you. Effect here just to chain block. Add Prayers. Summon back. This Ame can't attack directly. It can attack monsters. Ah, it was all intended. All part of my master plan. Main 2. No, set this. Do I want to deal with his back row and stuff? I think we might as well. I should have done this first. My bad. Pick this up. And then we've normal summoned. We do have Neff in grave. We're already reptile locked. Let's do this. Send this. Get the Neff out. Neff, bring back Slicer. And then we go into you. Yeah, I should have done all this before, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm so dumb. What's wrong with me? Of course that's not going to work. Oh well, pass. Isn't his name Ame? No, it's a title. They're named after swords in Japan. Let's chain nothing apparently. I wanted to negate that, but I clicked the wrong button. They are passing. Okay. Let's do this. So we will special, summoning you from grave, which will just get us a card to hand, probably the monster. We're almost out of... I could beat Ame in a fight. Is that right? We will just Omni that. And we'll go revive. No revive. Add summon. We won't destroy. And we're going to go for a goddess play here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. And that's how we get around the fact that we can't destroy it. And this can attack directly. I could beat Ame in a fight. Okay. Alright, we're second. Don't care about this. I don't mind Ash a little bit. But maybe it'd be better to go full... We actually don't need these either. I don't mind this. I think talent is kind of minus versus them. It's definitely this. Definitely these. So, are these the cards I want? I think that seems pretty good. Droll's not bad depending on what they start with, though. Because if they start... I think Droll's better than Ash. I'm stomping the snake. I was trying to convince some people with this. So you know how... Let me look at the card. You know how in Kusanagi's art you can see him holding the sword that is in the background of Ame? Our hand is really good. Wouldn't that then mean... This is the only logical conclusion, that if Kusanagi can hold the sword, and the sword looks huge compared to Ame, that Ame is tiny? Hi, I don't have much time to stay, but I wanted to leave some greetings from Germany. Your videos are really helpful for understanding the reptile archetype. See ya. Thanks, Clouds. Good to see you. That's really super nice. Super cool to hear. Yeah, so what did I say about... about... not needing Fua? That would have been nice here. Hi and bye, Cloud. Guys, we're internationally famous now. We're not famous anywhere. We're not famous domestically, mad. But I will I will greet people. I am happy to have people viewing from different places, but we're definitely not famous. If this is Caesar, that's so much better than if they had gone for the other line. Because I'm pretty sure... Are these guys main phase only? No, they're not. But even if the evenly only fights through that interrupt, it forces it, which is good. You are famous, bro. Don't lie. I'm definitely not famous, team. I don't know what you think that means, but... Adding temple, then letting them flip up the trap, which will let them contact fuse into the guy. I wouldn't mind getting the Caesar interaction out of the way. MBT can never put up numbers like that. Unironically, I know I was just saying I'm a small bean. Unironically, the number of viewers we have on stream puts us in the top 50%, if not higher, because there are just so many streams with like one viewer. 1K subs is a lot. That's like 3 times the amount of people in my school. Oh, I knew they were on the Gallant Granite thing. That's so cool. I like that version. This is a cool combo build they're playing. I can't believe we hit 1,000. That was never something I thought we'd accomplish, especially back when I had, well, like at any point, because you start a channel with no subs and then you gradually build up, especially when your videos suck, like a lot of my old stuff does. So it's cool that you can build a base and get better even if your old stuff isn't very good. Here comes the Apophis. Maybe they're going for... My voice keeps cracking. I've just been talking a lot. Sorry about that, team. Maybe they're going for Silhouette? I don't exactly know what the card requires, to be honest. If they're just summoning Apophis, that seems terrible to me. I have no idea why they did that. We're getting a Lacrima effect in draw phase, getting back the Requiem. So, do they have another one of these set right now, team? I don't think they do. Do they? I think if we go battle phase, Evenly just clears them. Evenly GG. Well, if they have another Omni, it's not. So I'm tempted to go Snake Rain and see if they interact with it. Because if we go Rain, discard Rain, because we don't really need it, it's nice, but if they have the Apophis Trap, we want them to use it now. That's not the one I was talking about. Does this one even do anything? Okay, good. They use that during main phase, which is also huge, because now our talent is online. What does this thing do? It literally does nothing. 1, 2, 3, and Rain resolved. That's so funny. 4. So now we just go battle phase. Heavenly's going to hit the board, which is fine. They're just committing all their resources to the board where the Evenly just cooks it. Obviously, this is not the ideal. This is not how you play this deck. Just beat him with Evenly. He's cooked. I can't stress enough that you have to... If they were playing this correctly, they would have an Omni. And would, in fact, be basically fine. I feel like they accidentally clicked to summon that monster. I think they accidentally clicked to put this in their deck. What did they call? Ritual, of course. We go battle phase. We go main 2. We will use our Evenly. And now it doesn't even matter if they have the Omni because their board's too full. Yeah, they surrender. That's so funny. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, I think you're right, Morph. I think they either accidentally summoned or just... I think it's more likely they were just really bad based on their deck building and everything. Bye to all their cards. Hey, Dragon. Good to see you. Hope your day's been good. Abdel, turn off caps lock, please. You're freaking me out. Okay, hand's pretty good. We have Ash for their wishes, because I'm calling it they're on blue eyes. Sorry. Did they just pass to us? Our hand is insane. Theirs must be horrible. Oh, I don't think they have any other interactions. Prayers, shut up. You're so annoying. We're doing it this way because we want to get the Daybreak. How are you playing with new? Or are you playing with new? No, not today, Nolan. We're just on the current ban list. I guess we'll go for the dodge. It's not ideal, but add a Mitsu. We will add... We already have a normal summon, so we'll just search this. Take 8 and special... We don't want to take 8. Activate to search. We might get drolled here, which would be unfortunate. They have second Veiler. I can droplet. Wait, what? Oh no, it can't be sent to grave. I'm so bad. Oh no, I'm so bad. This is so tragic. I just brain fart there. Sorry, team. What's this platform? This is Omega. The last turn they should have set an Omni Trap with Lord. Reading by Deha. Dragon, my favorite part of when you come to stream is when you're immediately irritating. That's the best part. Oh, they just scoop. I'm so sorry, team. I don't know what you had, but it was not good enough, clearly. What do we want to cut? They have a lot of hand traps, so Called By seems pretty good to keep. Probably a normal summon, honestly. 3. We don't really know what we're up against. I guess we just go... I don't mind the Lightning Storm, the Duster coming in. I think Ash becomes a lot less impactful, so... Maybe something like this. That way we have 2 good targets for Thrust in case we open one of them. Our hand is very strong, I think. Droplet just converts your whole hand into non-engine in a way, which is super nice. It's one of the reasons I like the card so much. Small World. Maybe I should try Small World instead of Manju. What would we... Well, it's a little worse with Nunu. Oh, it's Bath Mech? Uh-oh. I don't know. Are we... Oh, do I get to play against Malice? Or is this pure Math Mech? Wait, what? There's Alan Bershin. Add a Math Mech card. He showed Exceed, banished Droll to add another Exceed. The perfect Small World. Oh, that's cool that it shows me these since we got to see them when they were revealed initially. That's so... Wait, that's so bad! If they only play 2 Exceed, didn't they just kill their whole Exceed line? This is why we'll never be meta. Only Jank decks run Small World. Well, I mean, we won't need Small World in 1 month. Give it some time. We're going to have support that gives us the consistency we want. It's just till then, I got to play this at locals, so I got to know what to play. And just because there's new support coming doesn't mean I want to stop experimenting. I'm starting to think our Droplet... Oh, they play 3. Okay, I have no clue why they did that, other than to just go -1. Heat Soul. They do get one draw, but we can deny the second at least. And they have the D save, which is a negate the activation of a spell, trap card, or effect. So let's go like this. We'll add, we won't tribute. Well, if we tribute Saji, yeah, let's tribute Saji, and then we send these two with droplet negating those guys. D save. We go like this, sending 1, 2. So now they've got spell, monster they can't react with. Small World is good. Small World is not great. There's a reason people don't play it, but we activate here. We get to pick up another card, just prayers. We've already used... Oh, you can only activate. We can still use prayers. That's so nice. Because they negated the activation, we can activate another one. Spec and perform an Xyz summon. I think that's fine. That's cool that they're just playing Math Mech and not Malice. I can appreciate that there's somebody who's excited to get back. Oh, they're gonna hand rip me, aren't they? Any one card from our hand here is fine. Unless they have Imperm, then we're not fine. We did that all in draw phase. That's so funny. All right. Do we just lose to a hand trap? Yep. We literally do. Well, I don't know. Oh, wow. That sucks. They have an Omni, I see. That was close. We were one more card off. It's not fine at all. And we have no way of triggering Neff, which means we are cooked. Okay, we get to go first, so we don't need this. We don't need you. Don't need you. Put these in. Put in the Manju. Put in the traps. And... calling Xyz seems pretty brutal versus them. We want the Ash because we want to be able to dodge. So, what do we give up for it? Probably a Judgment. Or the Barrier, honestly. But Barrier is pretty good if... Well, they're a Link deck. I don't think we need the Barrier. I think that's Cope. Let's do this. I think Judgment does more, actually. We have Ash, which is nice. They have Fua. Do they have second Fua? I don't think so. Use you to set up the Neff. Use this to get it on the board. If they have Bystials, they can now use them, I guess. So this was probably a draw phase use, I think, that I should have done. We will add a Saji. Yeah, this should have been draw phase, because now if they have Droll, it's just awful for us. Use you, attempt to search. They have Valor for it. We don't need to bring back Neff here. It doesn't really do anything, so let's wait on it. Because if we get to do full Naya from here, we're still okay. Add this to hand. And we still have Neff to extend if we have to, which is such a nice option to have. I really like Neff. They've gone -2 to stop us, and we're still playing. They don't have Imperm, which is nice to know. Get ourselves the Daybreak. So we won't have... Well, it depends, actually. We might top deck into something off of the Lizardos that would make this all worth it. Because from here, we can at least set up Slicer, which I like. Thrust is really good. Yeah, thrust is really good. So I have a choice here. I could either basically give up the droplet. I guess give up the ash is also an option here. Actually, they have a monster, so we can talent them. Let's do that. This is why you don't take the revive, kids. So now they're going super minus into us. We get perfect info. Joke's on me. I don't know what any of these cards do. Chat, help. Which of these do I get rid of? Spec from deck. I sent back one by accident. Oh well. The firewall. Yeah, I did not do that. Oops. 3, 2, 2. If we go Abao, 3, 4. I think Abao's the play. Because Neff facilitates it so easily is the thing. So we can Daybreak away. Send a card. This could be Night Sword, because then we get Night Sword, Neff, and the Abao body. Neff, Night Sword, Neff Revive. That's a clean slicer and guy on board. Yeah, let's go for it. Summon, summon. We know their current hand doesn't just out these cards. We use this to revive you. We are rep locked. I think that's fine. We just keep this on board. And we have the link mats we need to do this. Can Thrust add the ritual spell? No, because it's a ritual spell. Thrust says normal spell. Thank you for trying to give me the answer, Dragon. I appreciate you. And is there any reason to Abao here? The only reason would be if it gave us a card draw. So I think the answer is no. We just pass on this, and I think we just go right off the bat, get the lock live. Chainlink 1, I will not respond. You will summon, that's fine. That's one of the cards they had. We knew that. We also have Ash for the Firewall, to be fair, unless there's another effect I'm missing, which I could be. Firewall hits the board just through normal summon, I think. They link into Linger Rebo. And here, I think, is a good place to Ash. There's now only the card in their hand that we don't know. And we'll bring this back just for more ammunition for the droplet. They go into Splash, thinking that's going to do anything. Y-game bug. Yeah, GG. We got him. Okay, we talented the wrong thing, but it's fine. I can't believe... that makes sense now. What does the lock do again? Hey, Robot. Good to see you. Yeah, so Slicer says monsters with A counters cannot activate and go to defense. And Planet Pollutant says tribute an alien. Your opponent's monsters enter play with A counters. And it's not like Baguska where they have to be in defense to be stunned. It does both. This might be lab, so this Fua might still get value. I think we want to go draw phase with this, because we want to... We could tribute the Futsu here. I kind of like that. They have the Ash, but I think this is a good call by. If we were gonna Fua, we would have had to do it first, but I don't think we're gonna need to. I think it's better to just have the card in hand. They have called by for my Futsu, though. So we will simply add the Ame here, and we will not take 800. We could Fuwalos here. Do I want to do that? If they have... If they're playing lab, I think we are going to do it. Okay. Summoning from our hand. Tributing you and you. So, Chainlink 1, targeting... is it target the Futsu, actually? And get it out of the banishment? No, it's probably the prayers and just use it on the opponent's turn. And then get this bad boy down. I have a feeling they're on, like, Ryzeal or something and then just Giga Bricked, right? You could have attributed Saji. Haven't done that yet. Yeah, that's true. We could also just normal summon the Curse here, which is very funny. If we go normal summon Curse, effect of Ame to search revive. Yeah, I kind of want to do it, to be honest. I mean, it gets us 100 less damage, so maybe we should do it after, but it's kind of interesting how Slayer and Crossout are like each other, too. Well, not really. I guess Metal Tronus would be more like Crossout, wouldn't it? It's on Prio for them, so they've got something here. Yeah, we could have done Saji there for sure, because then we could have done Saji to grab prayers or ritual from deck, but then we wouldn't have gotten the normal summon, so really, this seems like it's the better play to me. Go in for some damage, play around the Gores. This plays hard into Mirror Forces, I guess, to be fair, if they have them. They don't. We get to clock them for some damage. I don't understand that. Why would we go Kusanagi for Saji? Then you would have had a normal summon? Yeah, that's fair. So, going into their turn, we have an Omni, a Field Wipe, and a Hand Rip. Slash another Omni, depending on how many cards they commit to the board. That doesn't matter at all. So we let that through, and now we wait for them to do something. Oh. That's maybe bad. They're targeting that. We want to stop that from happening, I think. So this will negate and destroy, which isn't ideal. Unchained, my favorite. Target and a card in the field. I mean, we should just use it then, right? Add a Mitsu. Take 8 and special summon. We'll put down the Kusanagi. And actually, having these guys in rotation will be relevant. So, you and then you to pick back up. Now we can get back our Futsu, which I like a lot. And we can get a ritual. They love destroy. I know they love destroy, but what am I supposed to do? Do nothing? And Ame can clear here. I think we do as well. Because it doesn't look like that guy... Oh, I spoke too soon. I didn't know he would trigger. Oh, sorry. This card, you can spec 1 from your hand or deck. I guess we'll respond with the Ame and just force out the last card. I assume that's a brick. It's a big level 6. Shyama. Oh, this wants to be in graveyard, I think. Yeah. The good news is if they try to destroy, we do have the replacement effect of Kusanagi. Or not. SP is fine. My body is a machine that turns full combat to SP does not bother us. So actually, we did pretty well with what we had versus this. I don't see why they would let us have this in our graveyard. They should have just gone, unless they can put more bodies on field during battle phase, they should have banished that. That seems horrible. Because now that card's just in circulation for us. Did he think SP triggered? Rituals are not extra egg monsters. Oh, I guess I just assumed that you went, like, I don't know why you went for SP if you're not going to do that. He had full combo. Has SP. Dang, he had it all. We'll go Saji. Oh, we have Purification as well. Pick up Prayers, of course. If we just... Oh, we could have tributed the Naya, actually, but we don't need to. They're going SP here. They have no other choice or chance to do it. We do not mind losing that 4. Add a Mitsurugi, no. Special summon, yes. And now we just kill them. I assume they can't do anything about it, but I don't know. And now we have 3, 6. Okay. We just had to get there. My voice keeps cracking. God, does Droll do anything to this deck? I assume Fua does. So let's go. They love being destroyed. I don't know if they have an Omni in their arsenal. Ame can't attack directly there. Oh, right, because it was brought back off of... I mean, still, we had it. I just had to get there. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, we had it. He can attack, just not directly. Okay, Droll's out then if it doesn't do anything. And in its place we'll go Bing Bong Called By, actually. Ame can't attack. I know. Abdel, calm down. Hand is good. I'm going to mute for just a second, check my levels too, make sure everything's sounding good. Okay, levels are fine. Just wanted to check. Called By actually seems so crazy into this deck because I assume they want to be interacting from the graveyard and activating and stuff, so Called By should have a window to deal with their guys. Also, Rain, Manju, Prayers, just really nice. I wonder if ban Moon. It's a bit late for that. We just had the ban list. Did they even need Moon? They're playing a Fiend deck. Oh, but they need a Light Fiend, right? So we got an... Oh, wait. Can you double click on cards to... No, you can't. Yeah, Moon's going to be around for a while. This is a funny feature. I think there's going to be a bit of a cutscene. Leave a like for bathroom break. I'll be right back, chat. Sorry about that, team. We're back. Ogdoadic's not great into band shifter. Oh, wait. Yeah, Caesar's not amazing into evenly, which is kind of good. I mean, it's still a great card, but... End phase, Ogdoadic comes back. Droplet is so perfect. I think we just go battle phase. Do we want to pick up a card with prayers now? If they have Droll, which I don't think they do, ban Yu-Gi-Oh! Spec 1 from your hand or graveyard. That's fine. I think evenly goes hard here. We'll see. Yep, because that gives them a Link summon. So I think we just go battle phase. They have a choice to use Ogdoadic. So now Ogdoadic's not active. They cannot interact with this card. We're going to use this, and we could Droplet if we had to. But it looks like this resolves. They're just picking now. Evenly is such a cracked card. It's nice having room for it in the side. I'm really liking it. Giving up the battle phase just isn't a big deal when we play such a heavy stun style either, because... Oh, they kept that. Okay, what's happening here? If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can set one Unchained spell trap from your deck. Why was this sent to the graveyard? Let's called by that. And then we can Droplet this. There. I feel good about that. And now, I think it's just normal Manju effect. Into Ritual. And then if they Droll, we're fine. Do we just go Mitsurugi, or do we go... It's a little scary here, if I'm honest, because if that's Ash, this is just throwing. So we'll add a card. I think this is actually the line. We'll Ritual Summon. From hand, of course. You and you. Do we want to wipe this thing? I'm a little scared to. No, I don't think we do. Because it would just give them a card back. So we go body. And now we don't need the rain, which is nice. Slash, we can get a card to hand to justify it. We could Ritual from deck. But let's go Coat Thief first, and then we can see what they've got. Is Yama in the graveyard? Let's check. Which one's Yama? They have Sarama. Here we can add the Naya, Sharvara, Aruha, Shyama, Yama. Yep, they do have Yama. Link to his Yama. Thank you. Sorry. We sided out the... What's the play? I think it's going to be Ritual Summon because we want to get as many bodies as we can. We probably want to SP something. Probably this Soul. So we'll summon you, tributing this. Searching our Omni. If he has the other link engrave, don't, if not destroy him, then force him to discard. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Oh, we don't have the trap, of course. We have normal summons, so we just want the prayers. Bring this back. We won't wipe again. That's so funny. We've had 2 chances. I guess it would just force a discard, but I don't want to do that. They have the option to activate their guy. That's why they keep getting this prompt. We could honestly Snake Rain. If a card is destroyed on their field, it can trigger Yama. Right, that's why we're going to try and SP this thing. We haven't even used Curse. That's so funny. So I want to go for a Link 2 first. Have we used Futsu's tribute effect yet? I don't think so. So I think we want to go... I'm losing time so fast. That's so annoying that it does that to you. We need Daybreaks. Let's do this. I need to not time out. I would hate to time out here because I think we have a 2-0 set up here. They didn't take the revive. Based. Good. Daybreak. Okay. So here we get an easy Link 2. So we'll go into, I suppose, the Lizardos. We didn't get to use the Hand Rip, but that should be fine. It doesn't matter what we banish here. We just want the card draw. So I like this. Buff up our board by a little bit. Could have debuffed him too. Garbage draw. Doesn't matter. Tribute this. If Yama is engraved, it's better to let him. We could just unicorn this away as well. I think I will do that, honestly. And then we can SP something out of their graveyard. If we really have to. So... Well, I gotta go now. Hey, Sword, thanks for coming. I was trying to play Val against you, but I wasn't lucky enough. I appreciate you hanging. This is fun. Let's put our Neff in the graveyard. We'll put this back. I'm too scared to put the Night Sword back. Sending. I know, it's been a long stream, so thank you for staying. Get back our body. We go 2 and then 2. Let's do this, and what do I want here? We've used all this stuff, so probably just you, honestly. And then we just go mask using these, and we could make another Link 2, but I think we're fine just keeping these bodies on board. So we've got a Hand Rip, an SP on theirs. Goddess isn't horrible either, so we'll see. Maybe we make SP now using these two. Yeah, I'm into that. And we'll pass. Getting back our Abao. We respect the effort, Sword. Sword is the hero of chat, honestly. No, you're a monster. I'm thinking 3 hours-ish is where we'll cut it. I'm getting pretty hungry. playing Yu-Gi-Oh for 3 hours straight. Going for Engraver. That'll just let us use Futsu, so I'm fine with that. Bam. Bring you back, of course. I'm good with wiping here. Because now it's a lot harder for them to put an Engraver on the board, I think. We don't really care what this is. We just want to interact with it. Oh, a Discord Lurry. That's funny. We're going to get another Futsu summon, which will be a card in hand, which means Abao will be live. So let's go target a reptile. The only one that gets us a card draw. And now we have a nice, juicy goddess set up. Kusanagi gets us a card. Obviously this one. And I think we wait and see what they do next. Because SP is very potent, as is a goddess, because then it'll stop future revives as well. And we have enough bodies to justify a goddess, which I like. What does this do? Oh, they're trying to link summon using my stuff. Only this card and that card. We can actually stop this by going mask into goddess. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that stops that from doing what it wanted to. We have a Graveyard Revival negate now, which is huge versus a deck like this, I think. We will bring back a body again. I think the Neff is pretty good. We could have brought back Ame as well, but we really don't need to because Prayers gets us a card draw. And they're going to Requiem. Neff. Send one Fiendsmith card. I guess we'll just take the free revive, right? Get a big boy. We have so many giant links and stuff. And now they have Paradise. Oh no, it's only on field that it does that. In grave, this lets them send a Fiendsmith from deck to or extra to grave. So they can still remove the thing from our board using it, I guess. Link 2 into that thing, which I think we just interact with. Because now they don't get the fusion summon off of sequence. Yeah, they just scoop. GG. That's honestly a pretty great place to leave it, I think. What do we want? Do we want to play one more, chat, or should we call it for the day? This has been a pretty fun stream. GG. Thanks, Tom. Well played, everybody. Thank you for coming out, everybody. If you're new, subscribe, join the Discord, leave a like, please. Makes me happy. Leave a super chat if you really want to. What do we want? Do we want one more game, or should we go for the day? We're on 9 minutes to 3 hours, which is kind of satisfying to have on the old catalog. Come on, Mad. Now you're quiet. We climbed a decent amount of rating today, too. I think we had a pretty good win-loss. Games go pretty fast, so it's hard to keep track sometimes. Leaving on a high note? Yeah, I'm good with that, too. I'll pull up the deck list. Thanks for coming, everybody. This was a lot of fun for a stream. I hope you all have a great day. Do the YouTube analytics stuff. I'll see you next time.